Some say she's hot, but she's emotional. She ain't worth the time. Some say she's not very approachable. That girl's out of her mind. Well, excuse me if I just don't agree with it. She's a cold hard bitch and you're gonna have to deal with it. Cause I can love her anytime I want to. Cause we got secrets, mama, yeah. We got secrets. We got secrets. You might think her game is so original, but I ain't got the time. The way she's running her mouth is so predictable. You gotta be out of your mind. Cause she's got chemicals that greet ya, dope you up before she beats ya. Know it's true. Cause I can love her anytime I want to. Cause we got secrets, mama, yeah. We got secrets. We got secrets. From the day we're born to the day we die, we will spend our lives trying to survive. Can you tell me where do you feel alive? You will find me here when your fortune's luck doesn't shine on you. When you're faced with a life that just can't be true, I will use this darkness to help you through. I will still be here. You got all of me all the time.
Right. Check, check. Heyo. How's everybody? So listen, is Seb Anna, how you doing, honey? I was about to start going through Seb's songs and I quickly realized, oh, we should totally do this on stream. So I just threw it up real quick. See if Seb's in the house. Nightmare, how are you doing, my love? What's going on? So I'm gonna listen down to these tracks. Hey, Seb. Hey there, I am here. Hey there, I am here. That's the important man is in the house. The man that actually wrote a song top down. And we have to check this out. I haven't listened to it. I got it loaded up on my other computer. We're gonna have a listen to it together. Let's get straight into it since you're here. Nieces are in from out of town. Can only imagine. What are you doing with us? You need a break, don't you, Nightmare? That's why you're here. You're like, I told them I've got to do something on the computer for work, and you just decided to come and hang out with us. I re-recorded them today, funny enough. Are they in the Discord? Did you put the re-records in the Discord? Yep, I thought that might be the case. Let me check the Discord real quick. Did you upload the new versions? Version 2, what do I have? I've got Demo 2 and on my mind, V2? Do I have V2? I'm pretty sure I downloaded whichever, so I think I have version 2. Can't sing at full power in the condo, so this is the best I can do, and yes, I did. Okay, great. So I'm pretty sure I have the most recent versions. So, let's have a listen, shall we? Alright, let's make sure the volume's correct. Gotta be careful about that. Don't want to blow all y'all's ears out. Here we go.
Drop out deep down, never had it all. Lost crown, but found what I'm heading for. Can you even feel what I'm after? 2 steps closer to disaster. They want it all, kicking out of me. They're blind, can't see what's in front of me. You know I need this to breathe. This light will guide what I wanna be. Everything you stand for is a fucking lie.
Hey, look at that!
And everything that you are. Everyone is watching you now. They're waiting on you to come and crash
Hey,
down.
MJ.
Is that all you really need? Everybody's at your feet, playing God with these enemies.
Alright, so there's some good pieces there, so let's check this out again, alright? Fucking shout out to Seb for doing an awesome job and writing the whole fucking version. Let's check this out.
Drop out deep down, never had it all. Lost crown, but found what I'm heading for.
I like this. This has got good pace. Da, 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 da. That's good stuff. Awesome Possum, how are you doing? It's been a long time.
Feel what I'm after. 2 steps closer to disaster. They want it all, kicking out of me. They're blind, can't see what's in front of me. You know I need this to breathe. This light will guide what I wanna be. Everything you stand for is a fucking lie. Burned everything that you are. Everyone is watching you now. They're waiting on you to come and crash down. Is that all you really need?
Okay, so we need more movement here. So the core, I think the verse is the best bit by far. I'm gonna be honest with you, Seb, because you put it out there. You fucking got some balls. We're gonna chop them off right now. So the verse has got, I wouldn't really change anything about the verse. So now let's check out the lyrics to the verse. Hold on a second. Right, one sec, let's do this. Which one am I looking at? Talk like you knew it all, loving you is like a war. No, that's a different one. Alt, rock, da da da. Drop out deep down, never had it all. Lost ground but found what I'm heading for. Can you even feel what I'm after? Oh, that's the chorus. Hold on a second. Let's get this correct, shall we?
But found what I'm heading for. Never had it. Drop out deep down, never had it all. Lost ground but found what I'm heading for. Can you even feel what I'm after? 2 steps closer to disaster. They want it all, kicking out of me. They're blind, can't see what's in front of me. You know I need this to breathe. This light will guide what I wanna be. Everything you stand for is a fucking lie.
Right, so we're probably gonna, because this is for someone else, we're probably gonna take out the fucking. But other than that, and so then we got, what is this? Let's check this out.
Burned everything that you are. Everyone is watching you now. It's a fucking lie. Burned everything that you are. Everyone is watching you now. They're waiting on you to come and crash down. Is that all you really need?
See, we need more of a lift on the second half. Oh no, there goes my fucking. Were you that attached to it?
Everybody's at your feet, playing
I like
God
this.
with these enemies.
I like that.
Playing God with these enemies.
Cool. Okay, so let's see, which one did I have loaded up? Okay, hold on, let's check this out. No, the other one. So, Lao. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through the songs first. By the way, I wanted to do this now, so I apologize for doing it at the last minute. I had to do it now because, okay, by the way, 2 updates before we go to the next song, okay? 1 second. we're getting kicked out of the house again. The guy who owns the place signed us up to a 1-year lease. It turned out he'd always planned to develop. He just needed someone in for 1 year. And he was like, yep, I'm knocking it down to build up duplexes. So the exact same thing that happened to us a year ago on the dot is happening to us now. Luckily, we found a house. We know we're moving in 3 weeks. We've figured it out. But that is really going to fuck up my schedule. And also, there is a very intense heat wave coming starting tonight for the next few days. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to go through these songs that Seb had written with you guys until like 5 or 6 days, because the cameras will just switch off. The AC is not, it can't handle like 110 degrees. So that's why I wanted to do it now. Thank you, Anna Vasquez. Anna Esquivel. So that's why, if it turns out that don't worry about it, Seb. But I'm glad we're able to go through your songs now before I could figure it out. So we're going to go through them. I'm going to tell you what I think. We're going to talk about what we're going to do. And then if it turns out that the gear starts glitching, at least we will have gone through them. And then I'll have to record them without the cameras on. And then I'll show you the finished product later. So, but that's just the warning of what's going on. So now let's go through. So here's what we're going to do. The verses I think are great. I think we could probably keep part of the pre-chorus, but then I think the chorus needs to be stronger. There's elements that I could take from it, but I think overall it needs more of a structural lift. So let's check it out one more time here.
Drop out deep down, never had it all. Lost crown, but
And I can do the
found what
whole
I'm heading for.
No, never had it all. I could do that shit.
Can you even feel what I'm after? 2 steps
I can do the whole
closer
thing
to
in that
disaster.
register.
They want it all, kick it out of me. They're blind, can't see what's in front of me. You know I need this to breathe. This light will guide what I wanna be. Everything you stand for is a fucking lie.
You say everything you stand for is just another lie. That's a way to get around it. Everything you stand for is just a fucking... It's just an... I said fucking anyway. Everything you stand for is just another lie.
Everything that you are.
So we
Burn everything that you are.
everything that you mean.
The way flash down.
So we've got to have it lift up there. So the first part I could probably use part of that, but the second half we're definitely going to have to go and go all Kid Rock with it. Yeah. All right, so let's have a listen to the second one. You ready? When does it get to the lyrics? Yo, Sean, what's up?
Talk like you knew it all before.
It's very sexy.
Loving you is living in a war. The air I breathe tonight.
Fucking deep throat.
As the sky falls in around,
Tonight.
it's up to me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me.
Seb, aren't you a white kid with glasses? I looked at your profile pic. You don't sound like this.
Everything you had to say has kept me alive.
Oh, we're off time. Well, let's get back on time.
Night. As the sky falls in around me, it's up to me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me. Everything you had to say has kept me alive. And everything you couldn't say drives me closer to the line. And I would give it all just for one more moment. Now that you are gone, you've left me hoping, and I can't replace the space you've left in my heart. Watch me fall apart.
Yeah, cool. I was waiting for something to get really repetitive and like not work. All of that kept moving quickly. So let's just check this out again.
Tell me what to be. 'Cause you don't know I'm drowning in infinity, and it feels like
is so
an
good.
eternity. There's way too much time, and everything you say's been on my mind.
So you don't have a second verse yet, is that right? You just have the first verse. All right, so let's check this out. Fucking sick. On the intro, eh? I just wanna.
Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you is living in a war.
It's cool. It's
The
almost
air
done.
I breathe tonight,
Let's go back
as
onto
the
the
sky
lyrics.
falls in around me, it's up to me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me. Everything you had to say has kept me alive, and everything you couldn't say drives me closer to the line. And I would give it all just for one more moment. Now that you're gone, you've left me hoping, and I can replace the space you've left in my heart. Watch me fall apart.
Okay. Let's go to the tell me what to be.
Tell me what to be. 'Cause you don't know I'm drowning in infinity, and it feels like an eternity. There's way
Okay.
too much time, and everything you
Okay,
say's
so-
been on my mind.
So here's the deal. You have the same quality in both songs and the same flaws in both songs. So the verses are solid in both songs. The pre-chorus in this song is really good too. The choruses in both songs are not better than the verses. They're not lifting, and they're not moving in the same sort of way. Like they need to be. So basically, the good thing is that we can identify where you need to work on. Your verses are great, so you know what you're doing, and you don't need to be like, oh, I'm not sure if this is for me. Oh, I'm not sure if I can do it. You can totally do it. What you need to focus more energy on is the choruses, and you have to think. Seb, let me know if you're still here and if you can hear me. Otherwise, you can watch it on the replay. Before I start going into singing anything, I just want to do my thing of giving you did a good job, man. So I want to give you all my feedback so you can take it and get better, because that's what you're here for. So with the chorus, I've always struggled with choruses. I've always struggled with verses are easy for me. Pre-choruses are do the same thing as the verse, raise it up like a third, make it a little bit more staccato and busy. Pre-chorus. Choruses are okay, now this is the part that everyone needs to sing along to. This is the part that everyone has to remember when they've gotten out of the car and gone to work. This is the part of the song where they have to be like, oh, that's my song. No one says the verse in their song it's just my verse. It's the hook and the chorus. They're like, that's my song. It's the fucking chorus. Choruses are really hard. Bridges are the only thing that's harder than choruses. To write a truly great bridge is a fucking feat. But choruses are hard. Verses are pretty simple. So the chorus, when you start to write the chorus, you have to think, what's the emotional charge that I'm aiming to achieve? Am I trying to make it lift? Am I trying to bring the person down? Am I trying to make it more of a focused narrative of here's what I'm dealing with? Is the emotion rage and rebellion, or is it a longing or a sense of nostalgia, or is it come together now, we're going to all join forces and positive vibes? What's the emotion that you're going for? And then you have to start to add your ingredients into it of, okay, well, if that's the vibe that I'm going for, and this is the best part, this is the thing that people spend. So I'm going to lay this down, and then we're going to get into tracking, and I'm going to spend more time on the other computer focusing on that. Choruses are when... Let me think about how to say this properly. People have a million fucking tricks on how to write a chorus, how to write a song, but how to write a chorus. And the truth is, the only trick that you need to focus on is, does it make me feel the thing? So when you are recording it, writing it, cutting the vocals, whatever, if you can listen back to it and go, ooh, I got the feeling, that's it, then you stop. And if you don't get the feeling, then you keep going. So you can use any trick that you need if it gets you to that feeling. If it turns out that the tricks don't work and you just have to keep writing it and you just stumble upon it or whatever. So when you get to the chorus, you're thinking, all right, well, the whole point of it is no one's going to sing along with it. No one's going to remember the fucking catchy vibes. No one's going to say that's my song if they don't feel something reasonably profound. Reasonably like, oh, that just speaks to me. That's my jam, all that sort of stuff. So you have to, the ingredients that you pepper in are, okay, what's the emotion that I'm going for? What's the story? What are some imagery that I can use? What are some metaphors that I can use that relate to the type of emotion? And you write down a bunch of these little ideas, and then you go, okay, and you sing an idea, and then you listen back to it, and you go, yeah, that doesn't make me feel shit. Then you try, you go, okay, what if I lift it? What if it goes up 3 tones? What goes, sorry, not 3 tones. What if it goes up a third? What if it goes up a fifth? And you go, okay, cool, I tried that. Raise the melody that you had up a fifth. See if it feels more powerful. Or take the notes that you've already got, because I noticed, for example, on this, hold on a second. Check it out.
Watch me fall apart. Tell me what to be. 'Cause you don't know I'm drowning in infinity, and it feels like an eternity. There's way too much time.
Right, so that da 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 3 times, okay?
And everything you say is
that a lot of the melodies living right there. Da 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 da. Right? So at that point, you're using a lot of the same real estate. So if that's where you're at, you go, okay, well, now you don't have to stay with that. You don't have to change it completely. Just fuck around with it and go, okay, I've done the same thing 4 times. If that isn't getting me to the emotional thing, maybe do it once and then change it and then sing it down. And then go, okay, does that feel... Hey, Be Kind Rewind TV, what's up, man? We're just dissecting a song real quick. So, by the way, how was your stream? Thank you for bringing your people here. Tell me what you do, brother. I mean, it's TV, shout out was given. Fucking A, thank you very much, Be Kind Rewind TV. Awesome. What was your stream like, brother? So, what was I saying? So the point that I was making was, if you like da 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 da, that's not bad. It's just that everything after that kind of sounds repetitive and samey and it doesn't really land. So start to fuck around with things afterwards. Go da 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 da. Maybe, I don't know. Just try, like, maybe if we go up it'll be better. Maybe if we go down, you spend a lot of time in the down place. Maybe you go back down there. So you try all these different things, but it goes, and the number one rule, don't get married to shit. You might have one great line like enemies, da, da, da. That's the other song, but you get my point. And you go, wow, that's a really good end line. I'm gonna have to use that. And then you tailor everything to that ending, and then you get stuck in, well, if you remove that ending, you try all these new ideas. But because you're trying to get to the ending, you're stuck in this, you're just trying to get there. So you have to be really fluid. You have to be really willing to kill your babies, so to speak. That's what they say, at least in Hollywood. You kill your babies because it's like, oh, I've got this great idea. What if we end the chorus like that? And after an hour of trying to get there, you're like, I don't think that's going to work. Let's try a whole new thing. And I've written choruses 10 fucking times and still gotten nothing. So that's what I would say for the next one. Let me ask you this, Seb. Did you spend more time on the chorus, or did you spend an equal amount of time on the verse and the chorus? Give or take. You know, like a little bit. Or did you go to the chorus and be like, all right, I'm going to spend a whole fucking day on the first couple of lines? How much time versus did you spend on the verse pre versus the chorus? Netscape Navigator, great name. Stream was great. Some Right playing, which is always nice. Some Right playing. We're a 90s alternative tribute 4-piece band from Boston. Yes. Yes, you are. And that sounds like a fuck ton of fun. That's what 90s alternative tribute 4-piece band from Boston. What? There is no better band. You can name any other type of band. A 4-piece 90s alternative tribute band. Where are they from? Fucking Boston. Fuck yes. Name a better type of band. 5-piece, not so much. 3-piece doesn't have a filled out sound. You've made all the right choices, Be Kind Rewind TV, and I applaud you. Way to fucking keep it real. Equal amount, if not less. I wrote both of these in like 30 minutes. Okay, so there, I can hear it. Okay, I had a feeling, but I didn't want to presume. So for the next time, and I know you're doing this as a bit of fun. This obviously isn't your song for whatever. But like, it'll go on my Patreon, so it'll go somewhere. But basically, next time you do it, spend more time on the chorus. And if it turns out that you need more time, you just write on the Discord and say, I'm not happy with the chorus. I'll get it back to you next week, or just send me the verse, and then we'll do the chorus another time. But definitely, you need to explore, unless you get a spark of inspiration that's like, I hear the chorus. It's all, and sometimes they send it to you, like the song gods. But if you have to write it and work on it, you need to spend more time on the chorus. 3-piece doesn't have a filled out sound. Interesting. 3-piece does not have a filled out sound. That's why we ran tracks. Any 3-piece band that doesn't run tracks is, forget it. So now let's go to, which one are we doing first? Let's try this one. I think I've already got this loaded up into Pro Tools, so we'll do this. So now I think I've got everything I need.
Talk like you knew it all before.
Yeah, I can sexy the fuck out of that. Let's do it properly. You ready? Let's do it. Where's my Pro Tools? Where's my baby? Okay. Talk like you've heard it all before. Gotta do all that shit, right? Gotta fucking sound like you just got the shit fucked out of you. Like, Alright. I saw this band, Sick Puppies, in 07, had a great sound with 3 people. We were running tracks. We lied to you. We were running tracks. Why do you think the laptop was on Mark's side? I love the way. That's why I love it when people are like, can you believe Ronnie Radke couldn't do a show because of tracks? Yeah, I can believe that. Because the fucking Police were doing it 40 years ago. Had the iPod in the back. Yeah, we never ran it off an iPod. We always used a laptop. But yeah, I mean, there were some songs that we didn't run tracks to. Like 50% of the set was on tracks. Like what My World, if you didn't have another guitar there for when I went to the solo, the fucking solo sounded shit. If there wasn't a guitar there for when what other songs did we do, especially on Dressed Up as Life? We did Pitiful. Yeah, Pitiful, because it had like little, anything that needed an extra guitar. Like when the chorus would kick in, you'd be like, we can't trust the sound guy to turn the guitars up because it's a house guy. He doesn't know our shit. When you're opening for bands, no one cares about you. So Cancer was always without tracks. Cancer didn't have tracks. Bottom didn't have tracks. Anywhere But Here had tracks. What else? All the Same had tracks. My World had tracks. Pitiful had tracks. Issues did not. What else was there? What are the fucking tracks off that stupid fucking record? Cars. That one had Riptide. Probably didn't need tracks. Riptide had so many tracks. Riptide, they all fucking, maybe all of Tripolar. There was not a single song on Tripolar that didn't have tracks. Tripolar and Too Many Words had tracks because it had that little piano line and it had feedback things. But basically, the general rule is, and we did this. We went one time without tracks, and we had it played back. There was us and the headliner was running tracks, and it was like, when their guitar solos would come in and when their choruses would come in, they would suddenly have this lift like on a record, and we would just be flat. Like Mark had moved to the cymbals, but there was only, you couldn't, like, unless I'd use a volume pedal a bit, but basically like there was this whole piece missing. And we were like, okay, so we're going to go on tour with these big bands that are all using tracks, and the only thing anyone's going to think is, that Sick Puppies band had a couple of good songs on the radio, went to see them live, they sucked. Why'd they suck? Well, all the other bands sounded amazing. They just didn't sound very good. And we're like, well, why do we have to suck? Because these other guys are using tracks. So don't hate the player, hate the game. So when everyone came after Ronnie Radke and they were like, can you believe that he's... Yeah, dude, have you heard his fucking records? There's nothing but synths and programmed drums and fucking loops. And like, come on. There's no real drums in almost all the verses. The first verse on every Falling in Reverse song is fucking electronic drums. So, if you can't tell, I think that's the way you... Tell me what? Well, I couldn't tell. And if you can't tell, I think that's the way to do it. Yeah, we crafted the tracks to sound like they weren't tracks. If we had put like synth pads and choirs and like Red uses fucking string sections on their tracks. And like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not judging them. I'm just saying, like, you can tell it's tracks. They don't give a fuck. We were like, well, we want to make it look like you're just hearing more of the same instruments on stage. So we would add extra guitars. We would add a track of my guitar when I went to a solo so that it wouldn't suddenly fall apart. And that was mostly it. And then whenever there was like little sound designy things that would just lift a chorus or a bridge. Nothing but Since album 2 because he was in prison for album 1. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was the reason. I thought it just... Dude, I love Falling in Reverse. I just think it's hilarious when people say, can you believe... Yeah, I can believe it. Yeah, I can believe it. Fucking... Alright. I could tell Chevelle was doing it when I saw them a month after I saw SP in 07 and it wasn't a good show. Oh, did Chevelle were running tracks? I can't remember. We played with them a bunch of times. I don't remember them using tracks because they don't have that much going on in their songs. They're a pretty pure 3-piece sound. They don't run a whole bunch of loops and electronic drums and shit. But at the same time, with how you perform, I'd be winded if I didn't have tracks. Can't run around and not fuck up on guitar. I didn't run around that much. That's the thing I find funny too. In between, I'd be stuck on the mic for 80% of the song. Because I got to sing the verses, the chorus of the whole thing. I couldn't move. So I had a lot of time to catch my breath. And then you run around and you're like, yeah, you do like 10 seconds, go to the crowd. You got to get back to the mic pretty quick. Welcome to my world, whatever the fuck it is. You'd sit there and so I'd be standing in one place a lot of the time. And then as soon as I could get off the mic, I'd run around for a second. Wouldn't have a chance to run out of breath. I'd get straight back on the mic. They were running a lot of tracks and extra guitars. Okay, cool. Dude, whatever works for you. Whatever works. Alright, let's have a look at Seb's song. Let's do it. Okay. Let's turn the AC off. Alright, we got the lyrics here. Talk like you knew it all before. Alright, so let me get my computer lined up a little bit. Alright, so now let's go to... Oh, I should close that. Got to keep the mystique alive. You know, got to keep the mystique alive. I don't know what I'm going to do for a studio in the new house. There isn't a spot that's as cool as this. Still hot as fuck there? Yeah, still ball-tearingly. I've got about 3 minutes before I got to turn the AC back on, so let's cut some vocals.
Talk like you knew it all before.
Talk like you knew it all before. So where's the verse? V1. Talk like you knew it all before. Where'd you go?
Talk like you knew it all
before. That's interesting. Talk like you knew it all before. Is it before? Fuck you, Seb. Before.
Knew it all
before. Okay, talk like you knew it all before. Is that where you went, motherfucker? Right there.
All before.
Fuck, before. It all before. Fucking hell. Punk is me. How you doing? About to recording exclusively in Nevada. I'm sure you'll find something out for. I'm sure I will find something. I can't live without a fucking studio. There's no way. Talk like you knew it all before. Talk like you knew it all before. Fuck. Talk like you knew it all before. Is that correct? Talk like. Ow! Come on! Talk like you all before. How do I fuck this up? Had to suck being without a computer there. Yeah. Talk like you knew it all before. Talk like you knew it all before. Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you is living in a war. Loving you is living in a war. Loving you's like living in a war.
Loving you is living in a war.
Oh, we're gonna change it up there. Sorry, brother. I gotta use executive license. We're going through the same thing exactly twice. Loving you's like living in a war. Loving you's like living in a war. Get Seb sexy. Gotta get the. Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you's like living in a war. Okay, cool. Punk is me. Thank you so much. How'd you find this stream, lovely? Talk like you knew it all before. It all before. Okay, let's get a better take. Talk like you knew it all before. Talk like you knew it all before. Fuck, it's 3D. Talk like you talk like you knew it all before. Loving you's like fuck. Talk like what the fuck is the talk like you knew it all before? Talk like you knew it all before. Almost. Talk like I'm coming in rushy. Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you's like living in a war. Okay, that'll do. What is hello, Sean? Thank you for the warm welcome. Goodness, I was listening to Sick Puppies and came across your YouTube. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Because I targeted you in the algorithm, baby. I know what I'm learning. I'm not going to fucking play it like one of them old fools. I'm going to work the system. Have the system work for me. Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you's like living in a war. I came to get ya. Work that system, baby. All right, what's the next line? God, it's fucking hot in here already. I got the AC back on. The diet. Someone asked about the diet. The diet sucks, but I've lost a lot of weight. I'm eating nothing but food that comes directly from the ground or meat. No fucking preservatives of any kind. Not even dairy, not even milk. Haven't seen anyone using the fishing reel in a while. Oh man, happy that you found this. Hey Seb, yes. Let's go to the next line.
I breathe tonight. The air I breathe tonight. As the sky falls in around me, it's up to me tonight. As I breathe tonight.
Oh fuck, Seb. As I breathe tonight.
As I breathe tonight. As the sky falls in around me, it's on me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me.
Is that about right?
As I breathe tonight, as the sky falls in around me, it's on me tonight.
I'm so rushy. I'm sorry. I didn't have to click on. I'm happy too. Been a Sick Puppy's fan for ages. I seen she left. Made me sad. But seen him do his thing. Music is so random. So better. Yeah, punk is me. You know what we should do? We should go and buy back the Sick Puppy's name and do a world tour for the good old days.
In a war, the air I breathe tonight.
Fuck me, Seb. It's a different sound for me, isn't it?
The air I breathe tonight. In a war, the air I breathe tonight. As the sky falls in around me, it's on me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me.
It's very Nick Cave.
In a war, the air I breathe.
No, dude, I don't give a shit. It's set right. Dude, come on. You write what feels good. You write your songs. The whole point of this is to encourage you to write more, find your spirit, your song, your muse, your thing. I just sing it.
In a war, the air I breathe tonight. As the sky falls in around me, it's on me tonight. It's on. As the sky falls, as the sky falls in around me, it's on me tonight. The smoke.
Maybe I could just get rid of that.
The smoke below won't drown. Smoke below me tonight. The smoke me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me. The smoke below won't drown me.
Okay.
Tonight.
I'm a singer too. I'm in the process of writing my first song. That's great. Dude, that's great. A lot of good references. Yeah, by the way, Punksy Me, since you found the YouTube, there's a lot of stuff on the YouTube from a thing called the lockdown sessions that we did while the lockdown was on. We wrote about 25 songs together over the course of a year and a half or so. And they're all on the Patreon, and they're all, well, not all of them, but most of them, you can watch the process of how we wrote them on YouTube. So you can learn a lot from those if you want to get a whole bunch of free tips and tricks. All right, what was your chorus, Seb?
The smoke below won't drown me. Everything you had to say has kept me alive. And everything you couldn't say drives me closer to the line. And I would give it all just for one more moment. Now that you're gone, you left me hoping.
All right, so let's try this again. Let's check this out.
Everything you had to say has kept me alive. And everything.
So if I went up, and to say has kept me alive. How did you do it?
Everything you had to say has kept me
Everything you... See, it's already happening. Everything you had to say is what kept me alive.
Don't drown me.
Everything you had to say is what kept me alive. Everything you couldn't say drove me to the line. Everything you couldn't say drove me to. what kept me alive. Everything you couldn't see. You kissed me. Everything you had to say is what kept me. Everything you had to say. What if he flipped it? Just an idea. Everything you. Everything you used to say is what kept me alive. But everything you couldn't say is why this had to die.
On me.
Everything you used to say is what kept me alive. But everything you couldn't say is why this had to die. I forget what your line was there. So watch me fall apart. Okay, so what if we just did this? What if I started talking like this? For some reason I just started talking like Russell Brand a little bit. Very educated but don't sound it. Is why this had to die. Okay, easy. Super easy. Check this. Hold up. Alright, I'm gonna change your lyrics, Seb. Everything you used to say.
Don't drown me.
Everything you used to say is what kept me alive. But everything you couldn't say is why this had to die. And then what did I have here? What did I have? It's had to die. And now why this had to die. And now I'm going out of my mind. And now I'm going out of. Am I what? What if I'm going out of my mind? What if everything you used to say is what kept me alive? But everything you couldn't say is why this had to die. Out of my mind. Maybe I'm going out of my mind. Maybe that's it. Hold on. Everything you couldn't see. Everything you. Whoops.
Smoke below won't drown me.
Everything you used to say is what kept me alive. But everything you couldn't say is why this had to die. Maybe I'm going out of my mind. Maybe I'm going out of my mind. And then a different note there. I'm going out of my mind. How am I supposed to survive? Sure. Out of my mind. Tell me, tell mine. Tell me how. Tell me how. Tell me how. Tell me how am I gonna survive? Mine. Tell me how am I gonna survive? Let's go from the beginning and taste it.
Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you's like living in a war. The air I breathe tonight, as the sky falls in around me, it's on me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me. Everything you used to say is what kept me alive, but everything you couldn't say is why this had to die. Maybe I'm going out of my mind. Tell me, how am I gonna survive? Oh, down, sound, burn down.
See, now the only problem we have is that, it's supposed to have an element of vanity. No, punk is me. We can do better than that. Don't worry. We're still working on it. All right, hold on. Oh, okay. So we need to have a positive spin. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to flip it for real. I am not going out of my mind.
Smoke below won't drown me.
I am not going out of my mind. I will do what it takes to survive. I've done it on the wrong section. So if we just go like this.
Not going out of my mind. I will do what it takes to survive.
Okay, so let's do this. Fuck that up. Hold on. So we got this. We're gonna have to retrack it, but we'll make sure we have all the right parts.
The smoke below won't drown me. Everything you used to say is what kept me alive, but everything you couldn't say is why this had to die.
Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. I know what to do.
Everything you used to say is what kept me alive, but everything you couldn't say.
Okay, so now we have to make it more of an empowering song. Everything I used to say is what kept you alive, but everything you wouldn't say is why this had to die. So this is now, we're gonna flip it. It's totally gonna change the general direction, but the idea is like, bitch, you made me think I was crazy.
Smoke below won't drown me. Everything I used to say is what kept you alive, but everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind. I will do what it takes to survive. I watch you fall apart. I watch you fall apart.
Can we do we'll do the compress. We'll do that whole fucking stupid thing where they compress the vocals. Now watch your phone apart. You know the sound I'm talking about, that stupid fucking crush sound that everyone can do with twisting one knob on one fucking stupid plug-in.
Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you's like living in a war. The air I breathe tonight, as the sky falls in around me, it's on me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me. Everything I used to say is what kept you alive,
But everything you wouldn't see is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind. I will do what it takes to survive. Now watch your phone apart. So takes to survive. I'm so takes to survive. Now watch your phone apart. That would be funny if that was what made the whole album. We have to do a version of that for the Patreon. Oh, baby. Okay, hold on. The rest of it's all the parts are good now. Okay, so do you have a second verse? Seb, do you have second verse lyrics? Because the first part here. So why don't I do this? I'm going to sing down the. I'm gonna take a 1 minute break. Go to the bathroom because I always have to go to the bathroom before I sing final vocals. It's kind of a thing. And you write the second verse while I sing down the first verse and pre-chorus properly. You've got about 20 minutes. Can you write me a second verse in 20 minutes, Seb? Thank you very much. Oh, in the meantime, let's try something fun that we haven't done in a long time. Let's go to... Which one should we do? Yeah, here, have a listen to the first song that we wrote. Punks of Me. Here's the first song we wrote for a lockdown session.
Documentary, but I gotta go and teach my kids elementary. The struggle is real. What an exchange, man. I feel so isolated, stuck with nowhere to go. I wish I was sedated, but I ran out a week ago. I can't get out, and the sun comes home and storms out. I can't get out, I'm losing my mind and I'm freaking out. 14 days in a city on lockdown. Everywhere I go, everything's been shut down. Got no TV, got no stuff. My bank account's only got 3 months. Some lady touched all the strawberries. Went to buy milk, but they're all out of dairy. The struggle is real. How far is 2 meters? I feel so isolated, stuck with nowhere to go. I wish I was sedated, but I ran out a week ago. I can't get out, and the sun comes home and storms out. I can't get out, I'm losing my mind and I'm freaking out. I feel so isolated, stuck with nowhere to go. I wish I was sedated, but I ran out a week ago. I can't get out, I'm losing my mind and I'm freaking out. Once upon a yesterday, once upon an everyday before, we were told the way it is, we were told the way to live. This is our time, this is our dimension. All your good intentions don't mean nothing now. This is why we fight, this is our redemption. Every wasted lesson taught me how to fly. This
know, it's been a while. All right. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of songs. There's so many songs on the Patreon. I was going through it again because I'm about to add a bunch of stuff to it. There's like fucking 100 songs and like 80 videos or something. Punk is me, bless you. Go up and join the Discord if nothing else. Go ahead and join the Discord so you can hang out with everyone. Alright, let's find out where we were.
Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you's like living in a war. The air I breathe tonight, as the sky falls in around me, it's on me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me. Everything I used to say is what kept you alive, but everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind. I will do what it takes to survive. Now watch your phone apart.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use that hook, we're gonna sing it better, and then we're gonna filter it later. I'm gonna send it to my mixer and he's gonna filter it. So, let's sing this down properly.
Talk like you knew it all before.
Alright, so we gotta get sexy.
Talk like you knew it all before. Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you's like living in a war. The air I breathe tonight, as the sky falls down around me, it's on me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me.
We can move this down here to the
Smoke below, breathe tonight, as the sky
rushy.
The air I breathe tonight.
Fucking all rushy.
Loving you's like living in a war. The air I breathe tonight, as the sky falls down around me, it's on me tonight. The smoke below, smoke, the smoke, the smoke, the smoke tonight. The smoke below won't drown me. Me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me. The smoke below won't drown me. It's on me. Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you's like living in a war. The air I breathe tonight, as the sky falls down around me, it's on me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me.
Alright, Seb, how you doing on those lyrics, man? I'm gonna be ready for him pretty soon. Okay. Hold up. The air I breathe tonight. Always allergies. Okay, hup, hup, hup. All right. Check, check.
The smoke below won't drown me. Everything I used to say is what kept you alive, but everything you wouldn't say, everything I used to say, everything
Everything I used to say, everything I used to say, everything I used to say.
The smoke below won't drown me.
Everything,
The smoke below won't drown me.
everything I used to say is what kept, is what. Everything,
Hey, the smoke below won't drown me.
everything I used to say is what kept you alive. But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die.
The smoke below won't drown me.
Everything I used to say is what kept you alive. But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not. No, come on now. I am not is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind. Is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind. And I will do what it takes to survive. I am not going out of my mind. And I will do what it takes to survive. One little pop. C. Miller, what's up? You should be at work. How's it going? And I will do what it takes to survive. That's better. And I will do what it takes to survive. That's very, what is it, Dancing Queen? I will survive.
I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart.
I'll watch you fall apart. If we do that with the vocal processing, I'll watch you fall apart. 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 And then we'll process that, and it'll sound very. I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart. Yeah, that'll be very modern, very much like a modern pop track. C. Miller, what's up? You're at work, at home. Bitch, don't leave the house no more. Making that real money. Making that self-valued money. Making that, I deserve more than this. I think I'll quit. I think I'll find a new home. You said it, buddy. Yeah, mate. Getting that paper.
Don't drown.
Fucking A. Hey, did they ever call you for that reference? They called everyone else. We got 6 phone calls from like, hey, we didn't even get a chance to tell them we put them down as a reference.
Don't drown me.
Everything I used to say is what kept you alive. But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind. And I will do what it takes to survive. I'll watch you fall apart. That's a solid hook. They'll be happy with that. Seb, I need my lyrics. Where's my lyrics, you lazy fuck? Let's take a moment and talk to the chat while we wait for the man to do the real job. Seb Fuck is off in the other studio, crafting the lyrics for this particular piece. Harry Potter Boy. Great fucking name. No one reached out to you, C. Miller. Fucking bullshit. They missed out, man. They missed out on a classic conversation. Can I do this with you sometime? Hey, thanks, Sean. Shim, how you doing? Doing good, Death Wave. I'm ready to be ripped apart. And are you talking about writing a song? You can do it. Everyone could. Here's the thing. Everyone had the ability to do this when we were doing lockdown sessions. You could send. That's why I put studio in the Discord. Put all your ideas in. But it's really tough to put your dick on the fucking chopping block and be like, yo, chop it off in front of all these people and tell me what's good, but also tell me what sucks. I'm a huge fan of Sick Puppies. I was listening to her ever since I was a kid. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. You ready to get your dick chopped off, Dana? I was ready, but no bingo. No bingo, no bueno. We should do it. We should do that again sometime. We should do it. You know what we will do? That's what we got to do. Next school holidays, we'll come down for a night and we'll do a full live stream session. We'll set like 6 hours and we'll be like, finish a track. And it'll get done so much faster because Chris is a pro. Have you seen how fast he builds tracks? Disgusting. I look like what I am, an old man playing things in real time and stacking them and going back. He's just like boom, 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 you know. And then it does that over and over again. If you had a looping pedal, you'd understand the joke. Just anyway. Much respect to Seb Fuck. Absolutely. Can I reverse Uno? What does that mean? I didn't find you during lockdown session, sadly. I missed it. Well, we can do it. If you want, I'll post up another song. I'll try to find one today that I've got to do. The deal is, you write all your ideas on it, and then basically, I'm going to pull it apart. I'm going to use the ideas for inspiration for one of my songs, and I'm going to finish it and then put it on the Patreon, and we can share it with everyone. And then that's what it does. And if I wind up doing anything else with it, then maybe I got lucky. Next school holidays, come down for more than a night, though. I agree. Oh, and we gotta... Okay, so sidebar, here's the funny thing. This is a funny little thing. Seb, by the way, where are you? Where the fuck are the lyrics, Seb? Have you put them in the... I bet they're in the Discord and I just haven't bothered to look. Nope, he hasn't written anything. Is he gone? Seb, do me a favor and tell me, are you even working on it? It's fine if you're not. I just want to know if I'm waiting around for no reason. Otherwise, I'll just write them myself. Just want to know. So, we got this amazing house. We got so fucking lucky and we were knocking on wood all weekend, right? Have I got reverb on? I do. Hold on. Reverb off. Yeah. So we had this, we managed to find this house. They told us on Friday, we're kicking you out in 4 weeks. Friday night, Susie looked, found a place. We went on Saturday morning. It was perfect. It had the separate living space for my dad connected to the house, but he's got his own living room, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen. Like a whole separate living space connected. They were in the Discord earlier. No, that's the stuff that I've already done. Oh, unless he's already... Did he do it? Maybe you've already written them and I didn't even see him, but that'd be funny. But let me finish my story. So the kids went into the house and they were like, it's got stairs. It's got 4 toilets because we've got 2 in the house that we're in now. And it's like, yeah, because there's one upstairs and Dad's got one. So they found the 2 bedrooms that are for them. There's a boy. It's so great. There's a boy's bedroom and a girl's bedroom right next to each other. They're painted light blue and light pink with like fairies in the girl's room and balloons in the boy's room. And they've actually built in the connecting wall a little square that they can crawl through to each other's room so they can pass notes and things. And it's built in there. So this family home that was being rented, we found out the story was that the family that was living there, the dad got a contract for 2.5 years up north. They have to move out, but they're like, they built it to be their family home. They have to move their whole family up there. And the real estate agent was like, they're going to move their kids into school. So chances are they're not really going to want to leave unless they have to. If he keeps the job, they'll just stay up there for years and you won't have to move out, which is what we fucking want. We're sick of moving. So, but it's this really cool thing where all they talked about, they told everyone all weekend, we're moving into a new house. We were like, shut the fuck up, it's not confirmed yet, don't jinx it. and they were like, oh, we've got this room thing where there's a joining thing. We're going to pass notes to each other, and we're going to put a curtain over it on both sides. So it's like, if we open it, we're ready for notes and games, and if we close it, it's like closed for business. I want some privacy. And like, they had all these fucking plans for the little nook thing. So no, we've already got the house. We confirmed that we put the deposit down yesterday, but it was a shitty weekend while we were waiting to find out. We found out at the end of Monday. So we had 3 days of not knowing, and also being like, if we don't get this place, there's no other places on the market in our price range with a granny flat. So yeah. So anyway, that's the story. All the stories all the stories I will never tell. Build them into an eternal cell. Very dark. Did you everything I had to say? So you didn't have a second verse. Tell me what to be, because I don't think I'm drowning. So these are the great. Yeah, I'm very lucky. I'm very, very lucky. I'm telling you, dude, we just got very lucky. Thanks, C. Miller. C. Miller music. Lyrics. Do me a favor, Seb. Put them in the studio if you can, because these are gonna. When the chat moves up in a minute, I'm gonna lose them. So. All the stories I will never tell. I've built them into an internal cell. Thank you, Fallen Grizz. Alright, so now let's get back to work. Hey, I told you, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. So we'll just do it like this for now. Just hold and let it cool down. Lyrics. Thank you very much. All the stories I will never tell. All the stories I will never tell. Fucking build them into my internal cell. Now I see the light. And as it will surround me, make my dreams alive, bring up everyone around me. Great, awesome, good work, Seb. All the stories I will never tell, I've built them into eternal cell. Now I see the light, and as it will surround me, make my dreams alive. Bring up everyone around me. Fucking typo negative all the way, dog. Dreams alive. Bring up around me. Bring my dreams alive. Bring up everyone around me. Okay. All the stars. You're wasting my life away on 4 Sims trying to build a new house. 4 Sims? Are you playing games while we're making records? All the stories I will never tell. So what do these lyrics mean? All the stories I build them to my eternal shell. All the stories I will. All the stories I will never tell. All the stories I will never tell. I have built them all into my eternal shell. All the stories I will never tell. All the stories I will never tell. I've built them into my eternal shell. Now I see the light, nearly got there.
Now I see.
It's too fucking Jesus. Now I see. Eternal shell. Eternal shell. I've built them into my. I have built them into my. I have built them into my eternal shell. Now I see the light, and as it will surround me, make my dreams alive. Bring up everyone around me. Alright, let's see what needs to be improved. All of it! All the stories I will never tell, I have built them into my eternal shell. Now I see the light, and as it will surround me, make my dreams alive. Bring up everyone around. So we'll flip it there. We'll go. It will, and as it will surround me, bring my dreams to life. Raise dreams to life, and raise the ones around me. Okay, bring my dreams to life and raise the ones around me. Dreams to life. How many songs for the new record? This is not a record. This is just some songs for someone else. This is just something for fun. This is just like some songs for someone else. I thought we could write them together, give them to them, put them on the Patreon, all good stuff. Gives us a chance to write a few songs again together. My new record, there's going to be 30 songs. It is going to be a trilogy. I thought Shim already recorded his new record sometime at some point. Nope. No, it's in process. And then what happens is we run out of money and then have to go make money and then go back to making the record again. All the stories, I'm gonna have to breath it up. All the stories I will never tell. All the stories I will never tell. I have built them into my eternal shell. Now I see. Very. When you do breathy, you run out of air. Eternal shell. Now I see the light, and as it will surround me, make my dreams alive. Okay, bring my dream, and as it will, and as now I see the light, and as it, and as now I see, and as now I see the light. And as it will surround me, bring my dreams to life, and rise the ones, and raise them, and rise the ones to life, and raise the ones around me. Okay. Am I doing this on the wrong fucking... That's why. It's on the wrong track. All the stories I will never tell, I have built them into my eternal shell. Now I see the light, and as it will surround me, bring my dreams to life, and raise the ones around me. What do we have? It's why this everything I used to say is what kept you alive. Air, air, air. And raise the ones around me. Everything I used to say is what kept you alive. But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. No. Everything, and raise the ones around me. Everything I used to say is what kept you alive. But everything you wouldn't say is why this has
the time. Is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind, and I will do what it takes to survive. Takes to survive. I will. Takes to survive. I watch you fall apart.
Maybe?
Takes to survive. I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart.
And then we put that thing in there. Alright, so let's see. Let's go down from the top down. Shim 2, The Fellowship of the Puppies. Oh goodness, it's a long intro.
Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you's like living in a war. The air I breathe tonight, as the sky falls down around me, it's on me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me. Everything I used to say is what kept you alive, but everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind, and I will do what it takes to survive. I'll watch it fall apart. 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 All the stories I will never tell. Knew it all before. Loving you's like living in a war. The air I breathe tonight, as the sky falls down around me, it's on me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me. Everything I used. The sky falls down around me, it's on me tonight. All the stories I will never tell. 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 All the stories. All the stories. All the stories I will never tell.
eternal shell. Now I see the light, and as it will surround the shell. Now I see the light, and as it will surround me, bring my dreams to life, and raise the ones around. Raise dreams to life, and raise the ones around me.
Everything. Yeah.
All the stories I will never tell, I have built them into my eternal shell. Now I see the light, and as it will surround me, bring my dreams to life, and raise the ones around me.
Everything I used to say is why can't you alive? But
Now I see. Now I see the light, and as it will surround me, bring my dreams to life. All the stories I will never tell, I have built them into my eternal shell. And raise the ones around me.
everything everything, everything, everything,
And raise the ones around me.
everything I used to say is why can't you? Oops. Everything I used to say is why can't you alive? But everything.
Raise the ones around me.
Everything I used to say is why can't you alive? Yeah.
Raise the ones around me.
Everything I used to say is why can't you alive? But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am. This has to die. I am. I am. This has to. This has to die. I am not going out of my mind, and I will do what it takes to survive. This has to die. I am not going out of my mind, and I will do what it takes to survive. I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart.
Raise the ones around me.
Everything I used to say is why can't you alive? But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind, and I will do what it takes to survive. I'll watch you fall apart. 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 we on YouTube? I think I streamed it on YouTube, but I can't. Come on. I thought yes, we are. Excellent. So that saves me having to download and upload it. Is anyone watching, or is it just for saving? I bet everyone was like, "Oh, it's on YouTube," and then nothing happened. It was for a few minutes, and they were like, "This is bullshit. Must be a glitch." Really came together a long way from a little laptop with Odyssey. Yes. Hi everyone on YouTube. I apologize for not explaining earlier. If you're typing in the chat and I'm not responding, I'm not being rude, and this is not pre-recorded. I'm on Twitch and I haven't integrated YouTube into the OBS. The OBS is the thing that broadcasts, and the chat is connected to Twitch but not to YouTube. If you would like to watch us on Twitch, come on over. We'll be live for a few more minutes. And then if you want to, or you could just help with the YouTube algorithm and just keep on watching, keep on enjoying this amazing content as I fumble my way through this fucking song.
Loving you's like living in a war.
I think we're done in terms of the main piece. It needs tuning and stuff. Like, we got to tune the vocals and slide shit around, but that's pretty good. What do we got? Hour and 40 minutes, so basically an hour and a half.
Talk like you knew it all before. Loving you's like living in a war. The air I breathe tonight, as the sky falls down around me, it's on me tonight.
How many people are watching on YouTube out of curiosity? I'm sorry that I'm not watching.
It's on me tonight.
And if it's an embarrassing number, don't type it in.
It's on me tonight. The smoke below.
Fuck, Seb.
It's on me tonight. The smoke below won't drown me.
Everything I used to say is what kept you alive. But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind.
Shut up, Nightmare.
Out of my mind.
I don't know what you're doing. We've known each other long enough.
Me.
Everything I used to say is what kept you alive. But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind, and I will do what it takes to survive. I'll watch it fall apart. I'll watch it fall apart. I'll watch it fall apart.
There's gonna be vocal processing. There'll be vocal processing on that, I swear.
But I'll watch it fall apart.
All the stories I will never tell, I have built them into my eternal shell. Now I see the light, and as it will surround me, bring my dreams to life, and raise the ones around me.
Everything I used to say is what kept you alive. But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind, and I will do what it takes to survive. I'll watch you fall apart.
Alright, so the only thing we need now, we're gonna do one thing, but has anyone got any raid suggestions? We're gonna do check, low octave, and then that's it.
Raise the one,
Aliens live, awesome.
raise the ones around me.
Everything I used to say is what kept you alive.
Raise the ones around me.
Everything,
Raise the ones around me.
everything I kept you alive? But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not this has to die. I am not going out of my mind, and I will do what it takes to survive. I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart. Everything I am, everything I used to say is what kept you alive. But everything alive, but everything alive, but everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind, and I will do what it takes. And I will do what it takes to survive. I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart.
Okay. Seb, shut up. Stop patronizing. I did. Dude, is this payback because I told you that your verses are better than your choruses and now you want to be like, hey, nobody cares. Look, nobody's watching. I just don't give a fuck anymore, dude. I just don't care. I really don't.
But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die.
So happy to see Jim finally. He's doing Punk is me. Thank you for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the kind words too. I'm glad you were able to hang out for a bit. We'll see you on the next one. We got a few more songs to do. So we'll see you again soon. Alright, you come on back now.
Everything I used to say is what kept you alive. But everything you wouldn't say is why this has to die. I am not going out of my mind, and I will do what it takes to survive. I'll watch you fall apart. I'll watch you fall apart.
All right, beautiful. Oh, hold on. Let's get rid of that. Yep, that's perfect timing. The camera's about to go. 1 second. Get rid of the reverb. All right, now I bet I can't rate Alien. Nope, I can't rate Alien. Can you set up a raid for Alien? Let's all send him the big loves. Read the message above that one. I thanked you. I like constructive criticism. At least you weren't like, it's all shit. Never record me. No, I would never do that to you, brother. Seriously, mad props for having the balls to do it. Most people don't. Thank you very much. Most people don't have the balls to just throw their song in there. So I hope a lot of you guys take inspiration from Seb, and it's all good. Nothing but fucking love and positive criticism to get better. In the meantime, I will be doing these impromptu. I'll try to give you as much notice as I can. It definitely won't be for the next few days because the heat is going to be, the gear won't work. But have a great rest of your week. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with us all. And I'll talk to you guys soon. And I'm going to press leave, but it might be an awkward moment.